This is a screencast on what to do with the responses to a Google form. So we're going back to our survey. That's sort of our starting place or anchor. And we remember we had all of our different types of questions. And we then need to send it to people to take the survey or take the quiz. And there's a couple of different ways that you can do it, but usually the easiest is to simply press the send button and to start typing in their email address, and you would be able to send it to that person or that student. And you can have a subject and you can create a little message, and then you would simply press the send button and they would get it in their email box that they need to fill out this form or this survey. And so we would imagine that our person would then take the survey. Once we've got someone who's participated in our survey or taken our quiz, we notice that we don't just have the questions view, but we have the responses view over here. And so I've had 4 people take my survey, and I'm going to click on that, and it will take just a moment. And I'll notice that I have 4 responders, and I can see a summary or I can see them individually. So oftentimes when we're doing a survey, we like the summary. Right. Well, and it does all sorts of graphs and charts, and here what are our favorite things, and each person liked something different. What did you eat today? Everybody ate cookies, apparently. What's your grade level? 2 of the people were in 6th grade. So this is where we get those cool analytics or graphs, is when we're in the land of summary, and Google tries to figure out what's the best one for us, and it'll go from there. We can also see how people responded individually, right? And so who did this? It was student A, and this is what student A responded to all of these questions on the survey. So I can see student A individually, and then I can right over here go to student, it's not student B, who is it? It's cool kid, and this is cool kid's responses, scrolling all the way back up to the top. This is one person's response, so those were their names. So I can see their responses in summary or individually right here within my form. The other thing you could do is this little icon right here means send all of the responses to a Google Sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it will open up a Google Sheet, which is a spreadsheet. And it's titled Healthy Eating Survey Responses. And it has everyone who took my survey, right? And it has when they took it and what their answers were for everything. And actually, by now, I should point out that I had more than 4 people take it. And it recorded all of their answers. We can see in this top row over here, these were the question titles, and then their responses to those questions are underneath. And that sort of looks like a mess to look at, but that's what it'll do for you in a Google Sheet. And this is important to know for when we turn it into a quiz. So again, we can send it to someone to take. We then get our questions and our responses.